Silly guys. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a brand new episode of Black, White, and Red All Over.
I'm Ryan.
I'm Victor.
This is episode 90.
90, yo.
90. We're 10 away from the big 100.
Oh, man, 10 away from 3 digits.
Yeah.
Did you ever think we'd get this far?
In all honesty, this lasted longer than my first marriage.
Oh,
so,
my God. Because I'm a better wife than her. I said it. Straight face. That's right.
2015. Get used to it.
Bam. I love it. All right, so we had some good books this week, man.
Yeah.
Some really good books.
Yeah, there was nothing that I read
Right?
was even meh.
No.
Like, it was just all
like
awesome.
Kicked up, levels, notches. Oh, okay. Where do we want to start? No, scratch that. We're starting here.
Fair.
We're starting here.
Fair.
Ladies and gentlemen, what was it, 2 episodes ago? Just 2 episodes ago, we were talking about Vader Down.
Or was it last week?
Or was it just last week? Maybe it was just
I
last
think it was
week.
last week, yeah. Because it was right before Reno.
It was right before.
Yeah.
Jeez, like that quick? Boom, boom, boom?
Yeah.
They're
And
not
then
playing around, people.
Next week is Star Wars. That so
I love it. Okay, so I didn't even read issue 12. Just that last little bit that you told me about.
yeah.
And I was like, this has to be, my eyes must love this. And
It's amazing.
people,
Vader just Vaderizing.
oh my God, that's the
it's
new
gotta be a
verb.
term.
That's the new verb. You just got Vaderized, son. That's what happens. You take that P, you flip that bad boy, Vaderized.
If you feel like using that J.J. Abrams,
Please?
just tag me
Yeah.
on Twitter for that.
Hashtag Irish Ry, that guy. Throwing a black, white, and red all over if you would. Like, that would be fine too.
that wouldn't suck
you know,
either.
Like, I mean,
I'm not picky.
you know what I'm saying? Like our Facebook page, and we'll go ape. But this right here is the reason to fear this man in black here.
Yeah. Like, that 4, 5, and 6, you never fully
You don't,
respect.
man. No. Not in comparison to what this is. I mean, this fills in that blank where you're like, and this is why.
Yeah,
This is why.
Because in 4, 5, 6, what all did he really do with the Force?
Right.
There was the choke. There
The
was
choke.
the sensing. Well, with this, it's just straight up moving stuff.
He is murdering people. No, call it what it is, man. He's murdering people.
Yes, there's much murder.
Because it's not fair,
Yeah.
man. Like, they had a plan. They had a plan.
Yeah, and no, just yeah. Basically, if you missed last week's episode, this is part 2 of the story where Vader has figured out who Luke is, and he's going to go track him down.
Yes.
Luke does what he can to take Vader out, and they both crash land on this planet.
Right.
Now, the rebellion is trying to capture Vader. It's not going well.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all, people. Oh, my God. That line. Listen, if you haven't bought the book from last week, spoilers are out the window now, okay?
Yeah.
We've had a week.
Yeah.
Vader says, I am surrounded by fear and dead men.
And he was right.
People.
Yeah.
People.
Yeah.
That's what he said last week.
Yeah.
This week,
He makes it true.
man of his word. A man of his word.
And to not be left in the shadows are the evil droids.
Oh my God. These things are the creepy reverse Earth 2 versions
Yeah.
of R2 and C-3PO.
Yeah.
They are a problem.
I want to know what the evil R2 unit is saying. Like, I want the subtitles for that.
No, because those bleeps are expletives. That's what that is. Those are bleeps for our ears and our protection.
Like, no.
That's
You
what
don't
you're
wanna
like, oh, no, little robot, you're not supposed to.
Oh, the puppy.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
It's
Pain. That's good stuff.
Yeah, it's
That's
just
good
amazing.
stuff. I am excited about how they are interweaving to create big crossover events.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
That's
and stuff is happening, so it isn't like your usual crossover.
Right.
Where like, it'll go back to status
it'll go
quo.
back. Yeah, no, this is fitting within canon.
Yeah.
So it must stick.
Yeah.
Oh
It's amazing.
my God! To be on those meetings when they're talking about this,
I
what
would,
we're
I
gonna
would
do.
love to. I would just love to see the notes taken in those meetings because
Joy.
so good.
Yes. Okay, so we split in the middle.
Yep.
Where did you go?
I went with Jacked.
Talk to me about this.
I went with Jacked because it's a new Vertigo title.
Okay.
And it's written by Eric Kripke, one of the writers from Supernatural.
Yes.
And if you follow me on Twitter, you will usually
know.
see me
You
tweeting
know.
about Sam's hair.
Yeah. He loves it.
Yeah, it's glorious.
It is. It is.
Look, I don't. So
main envy over here. It's okay. It's okay.
all right. So this is like Kripke cut loose, and like all like the jokes that they push things as far as they can in Supernatural.
Right.
He goes all out. It's this dude who's a complete loser. He knows that his wife has lost respect for him. His kids don't look at him as a hero anymore. Which, as a parent like that, just
You're like,
yeah. So his brother hooks him up with these pills that he bought online that are like neural steroids. And it gives him superpowers. So
wait, that's not.
And then it gets to the last couple of pages where they kind of give you a glimpse of the end of the story that you have to read several issues.
You got to get into. Okay.
Yeah, and it's raunchy, it's hysterical. It's a great ride.
Okay, all right. I like that. Who did the art?
You're
like, I don't know.
Yeah, I nerded out. I got to Eric Kripke and I'm like, oh, that's all. John Higgins.
Okay.
Yeah, and the cover's by Glenn Fabre.
Oh, so you can't go wrong
is a
with
machine.
that. I mean, yeah, that's a legend in the game. People like get that for the cover alone. Read the story and love even more.
Yeah,
you can't go wrong with it.
Yeah.
I took on Jupiter Circle Volume 2, Number 1.
Yeah, and for you people on Comixology, because it is a new number 1, you need to re-up it because otherwise your shop won't know.
Do now. Like not exactly picking up where we left off with the first batch of Jupiter Circle, but we're still back to this world back in the past. Seeing how things are going. Oh my God. This is like, okay, I didn't understand at first, right? When we were in the first Jupiter Circle series, that there was this lovely little redheaded woman that's hanging around Sheldon. I'm like, where's Grace at? What is this?
Yeah.
And apparently he was married beforehand and I didn't realize.
Yeah, because I remember we were curious
Yeah,
about
I'm like,
that.
who is this chick?
Yeah.
Like, what is this Grace's alter ego setup? What is this? No. What I feel is happening here, okay, tweet me if I'm wrong. Mark, you already know. Feel free to call me on the BS.
Yeah.
This is the most eloquent commentary on the Superman, Lois Lane, Wonder Woman dynamic. Yeah.
Now because I couldn't figure out why.
I feel like that's what this is, and it's beautiful. Like, oh my God, the idea, like, okay.
Dude.
There's a sentiment that if like, can you imagine if Sheldon is the only man good enough to feel comfortable in her presence? Like, that's good. That is good.
Yeah, that fully just hit me.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
wow.
Like they are such a power couple to be that all other men pale in comparison.
Yeah.
Can't even. And he just has to get to that point where he realizes that that's what he is, and she's exactly what he needs.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, as sweet as this lady is, don't get me wrong on this one, but I don't think that she's there.
Yeah.
I don't think she appreciates what she really has.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, maybe I'm speaking out of turn. Again, call me on it, man. But I feel like she's at that place where she's becoming expectant. Let me mind you, I mean, let's keep it 100. We're going back to Jupiter's Legacy on this one.
Yeah.
This chick broke up with him and called him crazy. Grace went with him. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, because this is where we're going to diverge, but I read it too. Oh my God, because I was like, this is a third wheel story. I'm not understanding how it's
Now you see the little threads, baby.
Yeah, Mark, tweet at us. Let us know if Vic's right, because now it makes perfect sense, and it's just
and can I say, shout out to the double dip of Miller World. So we had Huck last week, and we got this one this week.
Yeah.
More Miller World goodness.
Yeah.
Hey, definitely make sure that you guys are putting in on that talent search, though. I think this is the last week for it.
Yeah,
so
what, the 29th?
The 30th.
30th?
Yeah, you got to the 30th, people.
Yeah. Get it in there.
Put your turkey down. Get some work done. Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to throw it out there.
Yeah.
And then Dark Knight 3 has happened. You know what? For whatever reason, I didn't think this was going to start till next year. So when I saw...
I had my doubts.
Yeah, like, I mean, because you're talking all these different, creatives involved and all this. I'm like, there's no way they're going to try to push this out before 2016.
Yeah, because you got the main comic, then you got the mini comic inside, then you got Miller got his clear time. Azzarella's got a clear time.
Right.
Kubrick's got a clear time. Jensen. Yeah, I mean
It's like that's a lot of hands,
Yeah.
man. And yet, issue 1 is here.
So okay.
It has arrived.
I've made it no secret. I was not a fan of DK2.
Right.
Despised it. Holy Terror I also despised.
Holy Terror was a lot of thing that it shouldn't have been.
Yeah.
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 You're good.
Yeah. This was amazing. The use in Dark Knight and DK2,
Right.
the way they used television commentators
Yes.
as like a chorus, like in like Greek theater style.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
In DK2, it was just like overwhelming and almost
Like
lazy.
it lost its form. Like
Yeah.
Okay.
This was executed perfectly.
Okay. Now I will be honest though. That's the one thing I had a problem with.
Really?
Yes.
Huh.
Only by way of the figures that they showcased, because it sets a specific timeline.
Yeah, it
That's
does.
the only thing for me.
Yeah, because you're like, okay, it's Michael Strahan.
Right,
Okay,
like
yeah.
it was like, well, that's like right now, but DK was so far in the future that we shouldn't be able to.
Yeah.
Maybe that's splitting hairs. I'll admit that, but that was me.
But it did, because I was like, oh yeah, and that's that person. So it does take you out of that.
A little bit.
that
It
world.
did. It did. But other than that, though.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's. Where to even begin? With
I mean.
is without doing spoilers.
Right. Okay. So like, that first part was amazing.
Yes.
And then the second part was really, really, really good.
Yeah.
Like I enjoyed that a lot.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
The way that the off-camera people were
Right?
communicating.
Yes.
Which will all make sense when you read
When
it.
you read it,
Was amazing because.
it was a throwback.
Yeah.
So good. Yeah. Yeah. You have, like, I will say, you have to read Dark Knight at the very least, Dark Knight Returns,
Yeah.
to follow this.
Yeah, and there are elements of DK2 that are brought into
True,
this one
true.
because there's a character that
Exactly.
that recurs.
Yes. Which I enjoyed her handling too.
Yeah.
Like I didn't even like her that much in DK2.
Yeah, it was like this. There's like a drive that it makes sense.
Yes. Yes. I agree. The mini comic too.
Yeah.
Was really good.
Yeah, and if you pick it up, don't treat the mini comic as like a throwaway. You want to read it because it will tie into
Where you are in this.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Now that was my question. Was like, should you stop and read it at the point that you get to it, or read it at the end? I read it at the end.
I
went
read it-
back.
I read it when I hit it.
Okay.
I wish I would have waited till the end.
Okay. That's the suggestion. Because I ended up doing it on the reverse.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Because so there's this mini comic with
Right.
Adam. Read it after you read everything else because something happens in that is
I'm
referenced.
sure it's gonna, it's gonna have a big play later. But I have to admit, never thought of that.
Yeah.
Never ever thought of it.
Yeah.
How sad is that? I mean, that like we're talking like a setup here.
Yeah.
At least 50 years in the making, possibly 60.
Yeah. And
Never thought of it.
How has no other writer brought it up?
Ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
Like, oh, if there was only a way to do this, who?
And nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Nada.
That could be, wow.
Yeah. Because that now.
Right?
Yeah. Because I was like, what? How does that tie into the title? And then
That could be huge.
mic drop.
Right.
If
Boom.
whichever two of you it was, if it was Miller, if it was
Right.
Azzarello, whoever came up with that idea,
Yeah.
there's the mic. Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, because it's
There it
absolutely
is.
brilliant.
Yeah. That one.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys got a couple of variant covers for this one.
Yeah, we got in a few. My favorite is the Miller one.
That one is so pretty.
Yeah, it is.
So
it's
pretty.
so clean. The colors, like it
Pops.
Yeah,
How many do you have of those?
a lot.
Do you really?
Or no, wait, am I thinking of the other one?
Well, I thought the Miller one, you only had like one.
Oh, we might be down to that. Yeah. So definitely, if you're into Frank's art, there's that's the one you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm talking about that one.
Yeah, we only have one of it. There's this gorgeous Frank Miller 1/100 variant that it's like a white background.
Yeah.
And then the classic DK style Batman, blood splatters from where he's fighting. It's just Frank, you knocked it out of the park with that one. It's gorgeous.
And listen to me, small children that be, into the new comic scene. If you dare utter the words that Frank Miller can't draw, slap yourselves. Slap yourselves, go back and educate. You have to understand that this is an artist here. You can't judge him by the fickle lines that you understand now. This is a master at work, okay?
Yeah.
This is something not at, if you think Frank Miller can't draw, you're just not at the level to understand what's going on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it to you just like that. Artist to artist, you're just not at that level. Once you get there, you will never say those things.
Yeah, because his work in Ronin, in the original Dark Knight, Daredevil, like there's so many things that he did, like in that people nowadays so much focus. Focus on like the stylized stuff from Sin City.
Right.
But that's just the evolution of this guy.
He's been on this path.
Yeah. The Batman that you read now,
right,
is because of what he did then.
Him. Understand that.
Yeah.
Like it's not Biff, Pam, golly gee. It is literally the Batman because of Frank. So watch him out.
Yeah, and definitely stop at your local shop and pick up a copy. #1 ASAP.
Get 2 of them.
Yeah. It's that good.
Yeah. Okay, so we have one at least common honorable mention here.
Yes.
That is AKA the Willies. Shout out to Bobby K for his creep-tasticness.
Yeah,
this dude.
That last page.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about Outcast.
Yeah, and it's coming to television soon.
I mean, man.
I don't get scared often.
And yet,
this had me actually having goosebumps.
he did. Like, no, you should have seen him. He was like, okay, this is a bad place.
Yeah.
We're in a bad place.
No touch.
You know, like
Yeah.
he was crossing himself and he's spritzing like, kickstart on his body trying to get purged from the...
It was blessed kickstart.
It was.
Kickstart your fear.
That's right. And he was like, And I was like, Ryan, that's not the way. Shut up! No, I need it.
I was Catholic for a while. This will help.
And he set fire to it and just sat there in effigy. It was amazing.
Burnt my hair.
It's smooth, people. It's smooth. This book is dynamic, man.
Yeah.
The storytelling is a slow burn.
Yeah.
But it's a good burn, man. Like,
because actual stuff happens along the way.
Yeah.
And then when the punch happens, it's very effective.
It's very, very effective. It's like it's I can't. It's like if you see the punch coming and you still can't dodge it. Where you're just like, no, this not gonna. He's not really.
Oh God.
He did. I'm bleeding from the face, from the soul, people. That last page.
Wow. It's not right.
Wow.
It's not even close to right. It's not okay.
I'm gonna put it like this. If you can get a reverend to say what the reverend says, you know things are happening. Things are happening.
Yeah.
I can only imagine the smile on not just Bobby K's face when he wrote it, but the letter's face when he had to put that in there.
Yeah.
I'm sure there was a minute. Wait, are you sure?
Is that,
you really?
Is that a typo?
Is that a typo? You wanted to go the other way, right? No?
Not fire truck?
Okay. All right. Well, then page is coming soon. I got you.
Yeah.
Click. Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Now, you got one more at the very least.
Yes. Something to cleanse the palate from Outcast. Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, #1.
Right.
It's actually super sweet and endearing. It's this little grade school girl.
Right.
That is way, way smarter than anybody else in her class.
Okay.
And her parents are trying to get her into various other private schools that she can really grow and
She can
flourish.
actually be a good student in.
Yeah.
Right?
And she does side projects and invents stuff. And she creates this device that opens a portal between Earth, as like the 616,
right, and
where Devil Dinosaur is from.
Oh.
And Devil Dinosaur comes through. And that's how they get those characters together.
That's cool.
Yeah, but it's super endearing. It's a really sweet, fun read. It's one I'm going to take a copy home to my daughters tonight.
I'm totally doing the same.
So yeah, like it's really good. It's
Done deal.
Creators.
I love the art.
Yeah, the art is very cool. It's like somewhere in between.
Go ahead, reach for it, because I know, but I don't know all at the same time.
It's like a Ryan Otley and a Scotty Young almost.
That's a fairly good pitch right there. I'll give you, we can rock with that.
Yeah,
we can rock with that.
It's really cool. The colors are vibrant. It's fun. There's nothing negative about the book. Like it's just a really good read.
Good times.
So,
good times.
Yeah.
And is she an African American character?
She is. She's in fact African American.
People, diversity. This is the talking point du jour these days. So check it out.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
That's awesome. That's awesome. This was a good week.
Real good week.
Oh, so tasty.
Yeah.
Now I think I need some turkey in me, man.
That is coming up, isn't it?
Yeah. You know what? I'm thankful for you guys.
Yeah, actually.
And all the books that you suggest.
Yeah, all the guys, suggestions.
Yeah, except for Bizarro.
Yeah,
Thanks,
Bizarro.
Hake.
Just is
Not thankful for that.
I can't believe it's not doo-doo butter.
Oh my God. Put it on bread, drop it on the floor.
And then watch it spread. That rhymed.
It did.
Hey guys, did you love today's episode? We know you did. And you should be subscribing right here. Subscribe. Subscribe to our YouTube. Do it. Do it now. Yeah.
I'll find you.